Hi Capricorn, welcome back. So Capricorn, this is going to be your you versus them reading. I'm going to go back and forth between you and the person you may be connecting with. Keep in mind it is a general reading, so the roles may be reversed. Feel free to flip them if you need to. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And my readings are timeless, so I just trust that when this finds you, it's for you. So Capricorn, when I was meditating on the overall collective energy, I kept hearing songs about freedom, particularly, I think it's actually called Bobby McGee, but the part of the song where she says, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose, say nothing. Me and Bobby McGee. I don't know if that rings a bell for any of you. It's an old song. It's a good song. But I got a few other songs, but the common theme, for instance, I also got Free Falling, and then there was, what was the other song? Let Freedom Ring. I think that's a country song. I'm not really sure. Anyways, there's clearly a message here about freedom, and for some reason that being highlighted and important. And it kind of reminds me of the Sagittarius vibes, the vibes I got in their reading that I posted yesterday. So if you're on the cusp or you have Sagittarius in your chart, maybe check out that one as well. But let's get some cards out and see, Capricorn, what we have coming in as the first one kind of leapt out there. And get into it. All right. So you have the card of Revolution. So this is all about breakthroughs, brainstorming, insight, clarity. And yes, this card literally says on it, freedom. Cannot make this up. Okay. So that being highlighted again, sometimes this card can be, you can denote like there's a little bit of like an unexpected, or to expect the unexpected during this time frame. Sometimes I get a little bit of like tower type of energy from this card, but listen, whatever comes in is for your betterment, Capricorn, because it's for the betterment of your evolution, right? So let's see what your overall energy is, Capricorn. Let's see. Ooh. So you have the 10 of Pentacles here. And give me one more for the person you're connecting with. So your energy is all about like your foundation, security, what makes you feel comfortable, finances as well being highlighted, all right? And there could be some changes around any of those areas of your life, or like new information coming in around that. But I feel like you are getting like your footing during this time frame, like getting a good idea of where you stand when it comes to like your security, your comfort, and like I said, finances for some of you. This card can also talk about commitments and relationships, so that might also be highlighted. The person you are connecting with has the 8 of Pentacles. So this person is also kind of fixated or having kind of like similar energy come in for them, because the 8 of Pentacles to me talks about really, okay, I heard heart of the matter. So this person could be focused on the heart of the matter. I'm not sure, but I was going to say it talks about working on yourself or working on things that are going to build up your security. That's kind of where this person's energy is being drawn. This person may want to work on some things within the connection as well, especially if you have like a commitment around the connection. But we'll see here, Capricorn. So recent past energy, we'll start there, and then we'll look at your perception of each other, how you both genuinely feel underneath it all, your hopes, and your most likely future outcomes. All right. So Capricorn, recent past energy. 4 of Pentacles. I don't know why, but I feel kind of nervous right now. I don't know if like your nerves have been getting to you, or like something about this person makes you nervous, or there's just like a heightened awareness going on, Capricorn. But I don't usually get like nervous while I'm doing a reading. So it's very interesting to me to feel that. All right. There's a song coming through. That seems bizarre. It's the song, "Get Fucking Coming Down with the Sickness." I don't even know what he says. He growls through most of the song. Get down with the sickness. Ooh, okay. That's not a prediction. You might actually hear that song, or some of you need to take a little bit better care of your health, maybe. I don't know. Take some rest for you if that's the case. Or you could just like that song or be hearing that song. I don't know. Take it as resonates. But Four of Pentacles. Look at this. Four of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Lovers. Just one more card, please. So be careful about holding on to things that no longer serve you, Capricorn. It is time to release some things that you've needed to let go of, all right? Whether it has to deal with the connection or not. I feel like there's a lot of internalizing that seems to have been happening here in the recent past about relationships, about what you're committed to, about maybe even financially what you're committed to for some of you. But I feel like this has been a very reflective period of your life, possibly. But things are getting ready to change. Like, things are getting ready to shake up in the environment. So hold tight on that, Capricorn. As I do feel like, first of all, remember that everything occurs in the mind before it becomes a reality. So some of the things you've been reflecting on or contemplating on over the past few months, and I just heard for some of you the past decade, has the potential to now manifest into some sort of physical reality, right? So think about, you know, where has your focus been at? What have you been wanting in your life, especially when it pertains to, like I said, security and relationships? So let's see this person's recent past energy. Capricorn, the Chariot, Temperance, woo, Knight of Cups, the Tower. Oh, wow. Sorry, that one was in the reverse. And the Temperance card, if I didn't already say that. So this person's been through a lot on an emotional level, but also had some shakeups likely in their foundations. It might surprise you. Sometimes this person surprises you because it's like they say something and then they want to take it back. You know what I mean? I don't know if they've done this in the past. Like, they put it all out there and then they're like, no, I didn't say that. Or I don't feel that way anymore. You know, something about that going on. There's like an erratic behavior around this person. It could also be a fear that they have that you may do that to them. So they may, sometimes we act out our fears because we think that we are like preventing it somehow. Like, if I say it first or I do it first, then it can't be done to me. But see, law of attraction will make sure that karma kicks in and then it's done to you anyways because you get what you focus on. So it's a flawed premise that that's even a reality, like that could ever work, right? So this person might have been making decisions based off of like flawed premises like that. Or just had that erratic type of energy where, like, maybe even it could be like they say one thing but they do another, like that type of vibe. I do feel like this person has made some sort of progress though, but there's like a lot of emotional energy here, a lot of moodiness, a lot of disruptive type of energy going on in this person's environment or like within themselves that they still need to work on as we come into the now energy. So let's look at perception, Capricorn, and see how you perceive each other. Perception, the Seven of Pentacles, the Death card. And keep in mind that perception is in the eye of the beholder, right? So it may be your truth, but it may not be how this person sees it. Ooh, I don't know what that one was, but we'll see in a minute. One more. Oh my God, what is going on with my cards? They keep wanting to say it's messy. Okay, so there could be like a little bit of messiness going on in the energy. Certainly, I'm feeling it. What the heck? All right, Page of Swords, Eight of Wands, Nine of Cups. So some of you have been waiting to see a change or waiting for something to end so something else could begin that's more satisfying to you. And yet, And yet it's here for you, but the only thing blocking that is like some sort of naysaying or like trust issues possibly. And it could be stemming from the past, right? Is a lot of times if we experience wounding in life, we tend to carry that around with us, whether we're aware or not of it. But I feel like, you know, you've been patient with some sort of change that needed to occur. And I feel like it's getting to this point where you're starting to feel maybe satisfied. And because you're starting to find like some sort of satisfaction with where you're currently at, an even bigger change occurs and an even bigger change occurs. And like, that's how you start positive momentum in your life, Capricorn, by slowly finding just small bits of satisfaction in your day-to-day life and focusing there and like savoring it. It could be as simple as like coffee or like a good piece of bread. I don't know. Who doesn't love bread? You know what I mean? And like just totally immersing yourself in that, even if just for a minute. And as you get better at curating the emotion of satisfaction, the more you find yourself being drawn towards things that are satisfying, the more you gain momentum to attract things that want to satisfy you. And so this is how you build positive momentum using law of attraction in your energy. So you're really being encouraged to kind of focus in that direction. And some of you are already doing this and it's working. But the one thing that can stop all of that from flowing though, doubt, disbelief, insecurity, hyper-analyzing, that type of energy. And Capricorn, I know that you're a very practical sign, but sometimes you're downright pessimistic and you need to stop that. And I say that with love. Because I have a lot of Capricorn in my chart. I have 4 placements, I believe, of Capricorn, so I get it. You know what I mean? But like sometimes that realistic, sarcastic type of energy can actually naysay away some of your blessings. And so like something to be aware of, right, as we go into April in particular. When it comes to how you see this person, maybe you've seen them go through some changes, right, that has been satisfying to watch, or you know, maybe they're also on the path of finding their satisfaction, but they may also have issues with doubt and disbelief, right? We often attract people that are very similar in vibration to us, so they may be struggling with the same things that you do. So let's see this person's perception, Capricorn. The 3 of Wands. 7 of Wands. I'm hearing straight up now tell me, which is also a Paula Abdul lyric. I think I've gotten Paula Abdul for Capricorn before. I don't know why. Is she a Capricorn? I don't think so, right? She seems too dramatic to be a Capricorn, but maybe. I don't know. If you know, let me know. But anyways, 3 of Wands, 7 of Wands, Knight of Cups, 8 of Swords. So I feel like Capricorn, whoever you're connecting with, like, Okay, sorry. I heard jump off the bridge or don't jump off the bridge. I don't mean that literally, but like maybe this person is impulsive or risky, or there's something about that around the connection possibly. Anyways, I feel like this person's been waiting for the right moment to arise, but always feeling like maybe it's never the right time, Capricorn, to express how they're feeling, and so they hold themselves back a lot. And it's like this person has this history, right, of like saying something and then contradicting it or taking it back in the past. And now I do feel like this person has done some growth around that, but now it's progressed into like feeling something and then holding back completely, right, for fear of like saying the wrong thing or creating defensiveness, you know. So it's almost like this could be from wounding as well, you know, like someone getting like tired of contradicting or having to apologize or something, and so as opposed to say anything, you know, or as opposed to like saying the wrong thing, they have learned to say nothing at all. Okay. Or like during this time frame, they may be taking that approach, right? And putting up some sort of restrictions. And this could be towards you, but it doesn't have to be. It could just be in general or with other people. Now, that doesn't mean they don't feel a lot. And also, this could be vice versa. You might have put up some sort of restriction energetically or physically towards this person as well. But somebody's waiting for the right time or the restrictions to fall off, I guess. So it's a really interesting message. So let's go into the emotional space, Capricorn, and see what's going on underneath it all in the emotions. In the emotional space, 3 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. 7 of Cups. Okay, one more. And the Queen of Swords. So Capricorn, FYI, there's seems to be a lot of distractions going on in either your energy or this person's energy. It might be maybe even difficult to focus. Okay. This could be happening in the workplace for a few of you, but something about that going on. So I feel like in your heart of hearts, Capricorn, you want a relationship that feels good, obviously, but that like you're looking for partners and friends and people in your life that have the same goals as you, or like want to work on things, that have this very cooperative energy, right? And if they create any sort of illusion or uncertainty, I feel like you're going to be quick to cut them out or cut them off. I just kind of feel like some of you come into like this black and white conclusion, right? Of like, if this doesn't feel like a perfect match to my energy and it confuses me, then I would just rather detach, go cold, cut off, like that. You know, it's no time to mince words is what I'm hearing. So some of you may feel like that. And if this isn't you, it could be that you're connecting with someone like that, but I feel this is you. But if it's the real deal, right? Like if you feel this is a true soulmate, then you'd be willing to work on it or work through whatever confusion needs to be worked through. But I feel like you're using more of like your head space than your heart space right now for whatever reason. As this card often talks about like using your logic to make decisions as opposed to like going straight from emotion. You know what I mean? So let's see what this person's emotional space is. Also, by the way, for some of you, there could be some confusion around someone that you thought things were building up with that felt like a soulmate. And that's going to lift during this time frame, particularly if you're dealing with an air sign. Ooh, did you hear that? There could be a blocker on an air sign. But take it or leave it, right? That's like a side note almost. I'm not even sure if it's to deal with this connection, but for some of you, yes. So this person's emotions, the Moon, the World card, don't mind if you hear my son screaming in the background. I swear he's fine. I swear. And the Death and Rebirth card here. So this person on an emotional level, I do think, let me see if I can speak today. I do feel like this person is, yeah, they're hiding some emotion. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think they think a lot about some regrets that they have that may be stemming from like some decisions they made in the past, and things coming back to haunt them is what I'm hearing, you know, in their dreams or in their emotional state. I feel this person also trying to detach from the heaviness of something or from the emotion of something. And they also are looking at this from a very analytical point of view, like trying to use their head over their heart. Do you see how much mirroring is going on here? Do you guys see that? Like, it's been throughout the whole reading. So it's like, honestly, Capricorn, like if you want to know what this person is thinking, check your thoughts. Because I feel like there's a match there. If you want to know how this person is feeling, check your feelings. You know, a lot of times we feel like, we think that people who are, particularly people who are in opposition from us, have nothing in common with us. But oftentimes, if you really drill down and you really dig down to the core emotions that are going on between two people, whether on the surface they seem in agreement or in opposition, it's usually the same, because this is a law of attraction universe, which means you only attract people that are a match to you. That's it. You only attract reactions out of people that are active in you, right? So first of all, that means everyone that comes into your life is a powerful teacher, because they're showing you what you have to going on inside of you, whether it be good or bad, right? Whether it be something you want to cultivate or something you want to heal. So I feel like pay attention, you know, if things don't, if it seems on the surface there's a lot of differences, I feel like on an emotional or like on a vibrational level, not really. Not if this person is active in your life. That's the key word, active in your life or in your vibration. Right? Because sometimes people watch tarot readings on people that they have not talked to in 3 decades. And that's not what I'm talking about. This would be someone who's actively in your energy, in your thoughts, in your heart, or in your physical space. One of the two. So, what are the hopes, you know, for the connection or in general? So some of you want to work on things, like you want to work something out on an emotional level, right? So I do feel there's emotion involved, even though there's like this head and heart type of vibe, trying to use the hard logic, not necessarily open the heart chakra. Yet at the same time, there's still a lot of emotion here, you know? So let's see this person's hope, the 10 of Swords. So if this person, they feel let down, someone feels let down, they're giving me an NF song. It's like we're on the edge right now. I wish that you could say you're proud. I'm sorry that I let you down. Let you down. Okay, so that song was also in the Virgo reading. In fact, that was the title of Virgo, the Virgo reading. So if you have Virgo in your chart or dealing with Virgo, check out that reading as well. So let's look at most likely future outcome then, Capricorn, and see what the most likely future outcome is. And keep in mind, all of the future outcomes can be changed with free will, right? You're in the driver's seat, no one else. I'm just going to give you a quick snapshot. 5 of Wands. Most likely future outcome. Wow. Some of you want to heal some conflict or some drama around this connection, or just in your life in general. And it's like the way that you're going to be able to heal this is almost to place enough distance to where you can detach from the emotion of it, especially if there's a lot of negative emotion wrapped around this. It's like once you can spend enough time in this detached state where you can get your thoughts together, because remember, it's never about how they feel. It's about how you feel about you and how you feel about them. Because you can't place yourself inside of someone else's mind and heart. You can't affect their ability to evoke emotion. You can only affect your ability, right, to feel your emotion and focus your energy and all of that. So just keep in mind, because, okay, so they're wanting to, I'm going to say it again. It's never about how another person feels about you. It's about how you feel about them that dictates the attraction point, and therefore what you get out of that person. Because you get what you expect. And the universe doesn't hear what you say, it hears what you mean. I don't know why I'm being so stern with you, but no, I love you. But that's how they wanted the message delivered. My guides wanted the message delivered like that. And I feel like it's with love. But like maybe you like tough love. Maybe you're a tough lover and you receive messages back. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm just the messenger. Anyways, one more card. 10 of Cups and the Devil. Well, the Devil is your energy, Capricorn energy here. So it's like, whoa, that's the key to your wish fulfillment. Don't make it about someone else. Make it about how you feel. And if you can't feel good about them, which I feel like you can, because you wouldn't feel this connection as deeply as you do if you didn't. But if you can get ahead of what your expectations are, what your intentions are, what your emotions are, it doesn't matter what this person's doing because you will influence them through your attraction point. Think about that one. All right, so the good news is I feel like this conflict or this internal conflict maybe is dissipating. There's some healing coming in that you've been waiting for, and emotional fulfillment on the horizon. Yes. So let's see what this person's most likely future outcome is. 3 of Swords. I can still hear that song. The Let You Down song. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. Wow. This person is emotional. I'm hearing a TikTok. Emotional damage. I gotta stop watching TikTok, but maybe there's been some emotional damage. I'm not laughing at anyone's pain, guys. I just try to keep it light, because we just cannot be walking around taking everything so seriously. Life is supposed to be fun, and these readings are meant to be uplifting, right? So please don't take offense to that, because I do actually feel that this person actually has been through something emotionally damaging, and it's disrupted them in a major way. And it could be from the far past or the recent past, but they're learning how to cope. Okay, and maybe they're going about it the right way, and maybe they're not going about it the right way. But in Source's eyes, there is no right or wrong. Just whatever you need to do to get into a place of soothing yourself and feeling good, that's what Source is on board with, right? So 4 of Cups, wow. So if there's been some sort of heartache in this person's energy, they want to amend that. They're very emotional about that. They're thinking back to the good old days or something like that. Like there's a lot of nostalgic, like longing, like missing energy in this person. I do feel, again, this kind of coldness, but I think it's a coping mechanism. It's actually allowing them to kind of do some internal healing, to be honest. And this person's going to bounce out of this with more fervor, is the word I'm getting, than ever to work on things. You know what I mean? Like sometimes we go through like very emotional, disruptive type of energy so that we can come out of it with a more clearer picture of what it is, what it is. You cannot get that out, you know, and what it is that we want at the end of the day, right? You know, some of you, it's like a breakup to makeup thing. It's as specific as that, but it doesn't have to be. It's just like this person is going through something emotional so that they can get more clarity on, you know, what it is that they want to work on. And what is this? Let me get one more. If you see me keep looking at the camera, it's because I'm getting ready to run out of data. I want to make sure it keeps recording. 2 of Swords. So this person has some uncertainty. They need to work a lot of things out on an internal level. And until they figure that out, I do feel like this person may, again, like keep some things hidden or keep some things to themselves, right? Because they're trying to make some decisions here. And I do feel they're being led in that direction. Like there's change coming in. There's insight that is coming in, not just for them, but also for you. And I'm not going to clarify this anymore, but I just want to note that they also have the Page of Swords and the Star here. So like, This person needs to trust a little bit more that everything in their life, whether it feels good or feels bad, is divinely orchestrated for their growth. All right. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say. The Rebel. Okay, some of you might feel like rebelling a little bit, revolting a little bit. Freedom, let's go back to that, right? Especially if there's been like internal conflict or you've been feeling pushed, you know, some of you might push back and rebel. Which, hey, that's not too un-Capricorn-like. Don't push a Capricorn, y'all. Don't do that. All right, this is intense. Yeah, an intense energy. This person's being encouraged to, yes, evaluate what they want. Yes, evaluate what they need. But at the end of the day, they really do need to participate in their own life and speak their truth. And they're really being called towards that. So let's see what the angel guidance cards are saying for Capricorn. I'll take that to not flip. Can I get a card? Thank you. 2 cards. Okay. So you have breathe and relationships. It says the breath is the vital bridge between the body and soul. It's the connection between the inside and outside, connecting you to the universe, spirit, and divine. The breath permeates your entire being with prana, which is the same life-giving force that nourishes everything in the universe. Remember, deep breathing is therapeutic and simple. So if ever you feel like your emotions are disrupted, but I actually feel this is more so for your cross-watcher, take a few minutes and take a couple deep breaths before you respond. Relationships. Oh, no way! Okay. I know what I'm going to title this reading. It says, relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How many times did I say that word? Mirroring going on. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life. How you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware that every relationship is an opportunity for your growth. That tied in nicely, didn't it? Because that's what I was getting earlier. Oh, you can't tell me tarot ain't accurate. Anyways, that's the reading. Really intense. I hope that that resonated with you guys. Zodiac signs you might be dealing with or have in your own birth chart. Let's start there. Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo, Pisces again, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Scorpio again, Aries, Virgo, Gemini. Those are the predominant zodiac signs I'm seeing, but it's a general reading, guys, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it did resonate, please do let me know in the comments down below. Also, don't forget to give me a like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram. I have videos. I do events over there. Don't miss out. All of it linked in the description box below, as well as in the About section where you can find the donation link. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you could do so there. And if you like my style, you can get it for yourself at my sister's online boutique, avasophiaco.com. All of it linked below. Wishing you the very best either way. Till next time, my friends. Namaste.